Welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you a very quick scalping strategy you can use for your day trading, right? I use this every day and it works for me very well. So let's jump right into this. So the first thing I'm seeing on gold right now is I'm on a 15 minute and I'm a scalper, so I'm looking for quick moves, right? And I see this. Now, I first of all I identify my structure, which is my dealing range, my trading range, and I draw my fib just to know where my premium and discount zones are. And now I draw my fib from here to the swing high to the swing low. Mind you, this is just a little bit of structure. If you zoom out, you see the main structure and know what's going on. But because I already know the trend is a downtrend and I'm already in the sell position and I'm looking to scale in more. Coming to the chart, I see this and I say, okay, nice. So the next thing is I tell myself, where's the key level, which is an FVG. I always like using the fair value gap as my key level. It's a very strong area where price comes to rebalance and then you know keep either respect it or doesn't respect it. So nice, I see a very good key level here as an FVG on the 15 minutes, which is a M15 FVG. Nice. So and it's above the 50%, meaning it's in a very good zone where I like to sell off price, which now is in a discount zone for me and I like it, right? So what am I expecting? I'm expecting price to come back into this zone and sell off. But then I won't just sell off from this zone. I want to see something on the smaller time frame, which is my model I use in taking entries, and then I'll sell off from this zone to this level or just keep going down. Right. So now I'll split my screen into two and keep this at the side so you can see it here and then go to the entry setup, right? So now this is a smaller time frame and this is where we are looking for the entry, right? So first thing I notice is that I want to see price get here. So let's play price real quick and see once price gets there, what are we looking for? So the first thing, I'm not doing anything. I'm waiting till price get to that level. And now price taps into that level. What am I looking for? I'm probably looking for a liquidity sweep, right? So this high, I want to see it get round again, right? As a form of manipulation. And now we run the high. The next thing I want to see is a fair value gap, and I want to see that fair value gap disrespected, right? Because if we're still very much bullish and if that's not a manipulation, we expect this fair value gap to hold price higher and keep going higher like this. But if it's a manipulation, then we expect this fair value gap to get tested and then fail, and also get a CISD as a form of market structure shift and keep coming down. So I want to see all of this to validate my trade. So and the TBS as well. I can't explain what the TBS is here. If you want to know more about this, it's how I validate a perfect um sweep and manipulation. Right. So that's the TBS. If you want to know more, you can just contact me and we'll have a discussion on that. So now what are we waiting for? Candle to close below this fair value gap to flip it and let it become an inverse fair value gap, and also the CISD. Now let's see if that happens. Also, I want to see another CISD here just in case we don't get the second CISD after the IFVG has been created, right? So I want to see this as a CISD as well too. So playing price we tap into the fair value gap reaction. Now we have a close below and another close below the CISD. Now for me, I'll set my limit here and I will stop here and set my trade there, because this is a very valid setup for me now to enter. So I have a lot of confidence that this might actually sell off from here, because now we are meeting all our trading plans and requirements. So now if I should play price, I see a fair value gap being created. No, price is tapped into it here and let's play price and see what we get. So watching, let's see if we get TP. So all you have to do is just let trade play, zero emotions. So we finally get TP and we are still selling down, down, down below. So this is just a quick strategy that I use in scalping because I'm a scalper, and this is how I scalp. Basically, if you want to know more and understand how I scalp, you can just send a message or comment, and we'll have a discussion. And just to prove this, I have a private telegram where I post all my trade setups, wins and loss, and maybe I'll send you a link, you join, and then you can see it for yourself to show that I'm not lying. And also, I can show you the same thing happened there. I'm in a sell right now on gold for using the same setup. So I want you to see it, and now I'll show you why I entered into this trade, so you can also see something that was going to blow your mind if it does. So quickly before I jump right into the smaller time frame, this is a higher time frame, right? So now what are we seeing? We have a key level as a form of an order block on the 4 hour, and then we have a TBS again. The same thing I'm looking for on the smaller time frame. Now I found it on the higher time frame, and they use it as a form of key level. Now the FVG for me is the key level, right? The 1 hour/4 hour FVG right now is the key level for me, and price closed below it. I had the CISD here, also had the CISD here, and that was looking nice for me. So I waited for price to trade back in, and once price traded back in, I looked for the same thing, and I'm going to show you that here, the same thing. That was on the 3 minutes for me. The same thing again, TBS, which is the sweep, fair value gaps. This will time place as a fair value gap, um, reaction, and then flip. Right? It was supposed to hold price bullish if we were bullish, but it didn't. So it's now an IFVG and the flip, and then CISD above here as well, and here, and then my entry was based off this candle retracing back into my stops are there, and then where am I targeting, because I trade CRT, and I'll show you that real quick why I'm targeting that low. This is my entry, and this is where price is. And why am I targeting that low? Right, because if you go to the weekly real quick, we can see a potential CRT playing out here, right? So I use CRT as bias, so I expect price to keep coming down to take out this low, right? So show you, this is a baby account that I have running. I also have one running on my prop as well, same entry, and you can see it from here. Took partials and I'm letting runners run. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you want to know more and learn more, just comment and we'll talk more better.